Okay, we have a new NetBoot site, and the site is all set up. The site manager and or the NetBoots person associated with this account has already started to add content. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at configuring their main custom domain and their other domains that they want to redirect to their site. So what we're currently looking at is nomoreamericandebt.com. So here's their site, and if you got their GoDaddy information, you'll log in, and then you'll be taken to this screen here. And generally what I do is I'll click on View All Domains in Domain Manager, so you can see all of their domains. So their main domain is nomoreamericandebt.com. So that's the one that we're going to be editing the DNS records for. And then all of these other domains, what we're going to do is we're going to forward their domain and their subdomain of www to their custom domain. So that way, if someone types in one of these other domains, they'll go to their custom domain. So their custom domain is noamericandebt.com. So let's click on that. Then you'll be taken to this page. There's a couple of different ways to get to the DNS manager. This is just the way that I do it. So you'll scroll down a little bit where it says DNS manager and click launch. And you can see here, these are all the DNS settings for this domain. So the ones that we're interested in is the A record right here, and we're also interested in the CNAME for www. You can follow our documentation to get this set up, but basically you'll want to set the A record, the @ symbol, points to 67.23.11.172, and then for the CNAME, you'll want to edit the www and make it point to domains.netboots.net. So this has already been set up, but what you do, you would edit both of those, and then you would hit save zone file, and then this would update. Then what you would do is you would go back to their NetBoots site, and you would go to their alternate domains. So that's site configuration, alternate domains. And what you're going to want to have here is you're going to want to have their NetBoots subdomain, and then you're also going to want to have their custom domain. It's okay if you pick the www or not www here. Just make sure that you match that on the secure pages as well. So secure pages is site building secure pages, and then you can see here's their custom domain. So by default, this is nomoreamericandebt.netboots.net. Their NetBoots subdomain is here, but since we have in GoDaddy just switched over their DNS settings for their custom domain, that means that their site is ready for this. If you do this too early, what will happen is after the site manager logs in, they'll be redirected to a GoDaddy landing page, and they'll probably be confused and give you a phone call. All right, so we've got their custom domain set up. What we need to do now is redirect their couple of their other domains to their custom domain. So in GoDaddy, go back to that main page where it shows all of their domains. And so let's go to the next one. So nomoreamericandebt.net. We won't need to edit the DNS records for these. We'll just simply need to put a forward in. So on this page, click on forward and then click on forward domain. So we're forwarding nomoreamericandebt.net to their custom domain, which is going to be www.nomoreamericandebt.com. And you can include or not include the www here just based on whether or not the client wants to use the www or not. So then hit OK. And it'll say your changes have been submitted, and it could take about an hour before they are reflected to everyone. And we'll continue with part 2 in a moment.